Hope this is it. I hope this is it. Forza Horizon 3 and the big 2026. So much drama getting this started, I'll tell you that much. The optimization is almost complete. Hopefully you guys stick around for the series. I wanted to do this in time for Forza Horizon 6's release. By the way, I will fix the resolution issue with the canvas and with the game, because I think the game has a resolution thing that's kind of weird right now. That's hence the black bars, but let's get into it. Love this game, dude. The vibe is just on 10, bro. That Centenario. Yes, sir.
Hey, yeah, it's Kira. The new boss is already at the site. We're gonna head over that way now.
Very nice. Just
Okay,
the
people,
details,
this is day
man.
one of Horizon Australia. We need to get these cars over to the festival site at Byron Bay.
I hope the whole resolution issue is not ruining the vibe too much. I promise I'm gonna fix it.
Listen up, Australia. This is Scott, coming to you live from Horizon Radio.
Scott Tyler,
We've traveled
baby.
halfway across the world, and I can't believe we're finally here.
Looking out the window, and I have to tell you,
Chills,
they
bro.
have beaches here to take your
They may
breath.
call this the land down under, baby, but all I'm saying is I've
Fix
never
my
seen
chair.
anything less
Sorry.
down or under.
Big, and it's hot, and the roads are just wide open.
Bro, we talking fast cars, cool beats, summer sun,
Classic style,
blazing days, banging nights,
burnt rubber.
Wild parties and exotic animals. So put your pedal to the floor as we welcome you to Horizon Australia for the biggest, the best, the most out-of-control
That shot
event in the
is so
history
good.
of the
I'm gonna
Horizon
hopefully have to
Festival.
grab that for the thumbnail or something, because that rocks. Welcome back. This one's gonna be a banger, baby. It was 10 years ago, it will be today. Let's rock. Oh, these colors just look so good as well. Steering feels massively different from FH5, to be honest. Uh-oh. Okay, yeah, we're gonna have to get back into it. Let's rock. Damn it. It's alright. I promise I'm okay at this game. Okay, first of all, I'm gonna turn simulation and steering off. Something feels off about it. I don't know what it is. Normal. Understeer feels insanely weird. Well, that's what you get for having all-wheel drive in this game, I guess. I think that helicopter's dropping off the, you know what, I won't spoil it. I won't spoil it. It's in a second, maybe some of y'all haven't seen it. This game's peak.
Hey, look out of my way! I've got 800 horses here, I'm not afraid to use them!
Yes, sir, Warren, the goat. I don't remember if he's... So yeah, if you do want to play Forza Horizon 3 in the big 26, I recommend checking. I don't know for a fact if it is reverse compatible between the generations with like the new Series X and Series S consoles with the 1S and 1X consoles. I would check that, because then honestly, just get a physical copy of like the Xbox One version and Xbox One, or B, hopefully it's backwards compatible and just play it on your Xbox, because honestly, keys nowadays on PC for this game are tragic, bro. It is crazy. $250. It's like, okay, so yeah, like rent and food or whatever, or Forza Horizon 3. Like, you're making a crazy decision as like a full grown ass man. It's like, bro, honestly, just get it on the console. I was lucky enough to get this for like $40 right before they skyrocketed. It was kind of crazy. It was perfect timing. I'm looking into recording, it's a little bit washed out, but I think it's because it's on my standard instead of my OLED monitor. But maybe it'll look pretty alright for you guys. I mean, it looks, otherwise it looks pretty alright. That was a brand new car at the time, just think about that. The C7. 2016. I'm assuming it's 2016. 2015 probably, actually, I think was the C7, I think. But here we are, Byron Bay. We're gonna get started. I think I'm gonna try and format it to where,
Boss, the local press are asking for a photo. Help me out here.
I guess I'll pick this guy, man. Friggin' Poindexter.
Okay, and what should I call you?
Nickname. Do we have Turbo? Chimp? Can I be Chimp? Chap? Okay, no, I don't think I can. Turbo, there it is. Let's
okay,
go, baby.
great. So I'll call you Turbo.
Yes, I spilled the beans with the automatic name selection.
Hey, Turbo.
If you
what do
know,
you think
you
of the
know.
place? It may not look it yet, but over the summer, you're going to turn this into the biggest Horizon festival the world has ever seen. We have an amazing team keeping the festival running, but everything else is on you. You'll
So
be
from what
choosing
I
the type of racing
understand,
we
I
do,
think
the music we play, and the star
the story
drivers we
transition
sign.
between
This
2 and
is
3
your festival.
is like, you kind of made your way
Listen,
up
I know you've just
in
arrived, but
Forza
the very
Horizon
first
2,
event
and then
starts
you're
in a few
basically
minutes,
the
and I've got you the
superstar
best
for
seat in
Forza
the
Horizon
house.
3, like the boss, I think. You're at least the boss. Which, I liked this mechanic. The way that they introduced the mechanics for being the boss in FH3, it was new at the time, and it
You'll
just
be
kind of
driving the
made
buggy
sense.
for the launch event against that Jeep. Thought I'd start you off with an easy one. Let you loosen up.
You know, where it's like,
What? I said easy, not boring.
the fans, it's a basic, you know, progression style thing, but it works. They wrap it in a way that it just makes sense, in my opinion. And I think I kind of maybe have to talk over this music. Let me make sure, actually. Audio. Oh, man, I really love the freaking radio in this game, but I can't because you guys are watching. I recorded, you know, I'm recording for this, and trust me, if I was not playing for a YouTube recording, I'd be absolutely ripping these tracks.
Hey, whoa, watch over the trees!
I'd be full Horizon Base Arena, like, and I actually listened to Horizon 1 and Horizon 3's Base Arena. I can't decide between the two which one I like better, because here's the thing. Forza Horizon 1 has literally goated songs. Like, that thing, in my opinion, probably has like 3 songs that are like 10 out of 10 good. 4 songs maybe. This soundtrack only has like 2 10 out of 10 songs. But on average, I feel like my 1 to 10 scoring is higher for FH3s. I could be crazy. That's just my opinion. But I think we're really actually doing pretty solid. This thing stays pretty planted. You know, it doesn't feel like it has any understeer and
People
or
live in those houses,
oversteer.
watch out!
Understeer and or oversteer issues. So like, it just stays planted. We can just keep on the gas on this thing too. I mean, we don't have to throttle control that much. We're gonna try getting a little bit of cheeky shortcuts in when we can. I know that's pretty solid. I don't want to hit that. When you go over real bumpy stuff, it definitely responds quite tightly. I don't know why it lags your game every time you hit the water, but it does, I think. Maybe that's just me issue. And I do feel a little bit of stuttering in the runway, like that. Yeah, I'm sure that looks absolutely insane for you guys. But I'm going to look into any sort of ongoing graphical issues, I think, that I may have.
Left, right! Watch out for those! Ah!
Just to make sure. I'm this out. Oh my god. Why is it doing this? The simulation is like fucking up. I think. Because it's not an FPS issue. I'm getting 190 FPS right now, I think. I'm flicking grass in Warren's face. Hopefully he turns, bro. What is going on? Please no crash, game. Holy shit balls. Yeah, hopefully. Yeah, we reduced plot processing fluff. Lo and behold, it's back to normal. Sorry about that. It looks pretty crispy still, both on the gameplay and the recording. Oh,
Okay,
trees, why? Okay. Sorry. Rewind in the first episode. I'm gonna try to keep rewinds to a minimum.
When you're ready
you know,
to drop.
I find myself a bit of a gamer when it comes to racing games, but
Righto, there's the
I'm
finish
definitely
line. Cut me loose.
quite rusty. Quite rusty indeed. I know that the name of the game of that was like, Warren does not have any momentum. So if you just pass him, you're basically guaranteed the dub there.
What a way to start the party!
9,500
Keep putting in fans at this rate, and we'll have to start thinking about expanding the festival.
We genuinely almost got a festival expansion off the rip. Obviously, it's probably staged, just like the event was, but that rocks.
Nice driving, boss. Name's Warren, resident car tragic. I know you're in charge, but I'm your bloke in the garage. So you need anything car-related, you come to me. Oh, one more thing before we go, though. Kira said you might want to drive the Centenario.
Yup. Look at those reflections, man. For 2016, that really is good.
We're starting to bring some pretty big name guest drivers into the festival now. Most of them just want a chance to line up next to you. I say we give it to them.
The map,
There's a
bro.
driver I've had my eye on around here. Find them, beat them in a race, and we can sign their driver up to the festival lineup.
Okay, guys, so far, it's been 16 minutes. I'm gonna try shooting for like 30 minutes. I'm gonna try and keep editing to a minimum as well, to be honest. It's gonna be pretty long. I'll cut down the boring shit where I'm like not
Hey,
saying
Turbo,
anything.
your route is set
or
to the area where
nothing.
you'll
Oh
be able
shit,
to
I wasn't
find the
paying
driver
attention.
tire.
Nothing good is happening, but man. It's like I don't know. Like hopefully I keep
400
on the
yards,
throttle hard enough to where
turn left.
you know, the engine roaring over the friggin' music does enough.
There they are! Challenge them to a head-to-head.
La Ferrari. Aww. Off we go.
At
We've
the
got the straight
roundabout,
line on them.
Take the second exit.
Okay, they blew through the roundabout.
400 yards,
Honestly, the Drivatar AI
bear
is
right.
pretty impressive in this game as well. Like, obviously, sometimes it has its dumb moments,
right.
but like,
In
and
400
obviously the
yards,
unbeatable Drivatars
bear
are
left.
literally unbeatable,
left.
but we got him on the ropes, but oh, there he is. My goodness, this thing is planted. Oh, we're screaming. Also, just that skybox, they watch it. Skybox is incredible. Obviously, I don't think there's been actually much of a visual upgrade with the skyboxes since probably this game. You know, I think it's kind of the same technology they use for like the quote-unquote
Alright, nice work.
8K
Let's
resolution
get them signed up to your lineup.
screenshots or
The more successful drivers you get to join your
photogrammetry, I
lineup,
guess you could say.
the more fans will attract to the festival.
time-lapse
I'll
data
let you know
for
next time we've identified a
skyboxes.
potential lineup recruit.
But first Drivatar, now we're driving to the beach, to the Byron Bay
200
Festival.
yards.
Wait, that's our destination? Right, fellas. Screw the realism, we're getting sent off the cliff here. Oh! Land! Oh, that's horse shit. Okay, I'm sorry. That ruined it.
Okay, boss. To really start bringing in the fans and scouting drivers, we need to get you racing. For that, you'll need your car.
Okay, so to be honest with you, I think in the beta for this game, I picked this Sylvia Spec R, and then I was like, oh yeah, I got my fill of that. That was rad. So then, for the base game, I picked the GT350R. Not much of a BMW guy. This thing is a pretty sick Liberty Walk kit, but I think for the vibes, for the Australia vibes, it just kind of fits, maybe, that we get kind of allotted a Maloo. So I'm gonna go with it. A little ute, a
The
cheeky
ute.
ute, bro.
As Australian as they come.
Cheeky,
Perfect when you're
bro.
racing and you need somewhere to keep your camping gear.
Absolutely crazy. A supercharged LS motor. Does this thing have, like, back seats too, or am I tweaking? Alright. Now we're talking.
I mean, that is pretty funny, but
What?
no. Mate,
Inappropriate.
I'm Australian. I appreciate your commitment to profanity. But this is a
Bruh.
family show we're running here.
Fuck it. That's a interesting exhaust note. That sounds pretty good. That sounds pretty
This
good.
Horizon Festival is going to be big. Bigger than ever before. We're going to need to expand our festival site. But to do that, we need fans. And to bring in fans, we need you out there, running races and performing PR stunts. Our festival scouts have been hard at work mapping points of interest with these markers. Set a route to a marker and let's see what we can find.
Okay, man, I'm gonna be honest. I guarantee you that I'm gonna be having a blast with this game to the point where I might run this episode pretty long. Oh wow, she spins, brother. Nope, there's no backseat. Answers my question.
What a conspicuously nice spot for a race route. Just drive up to the marker to start.
This is gonna suck, bro. This would have sucked harder in the other
All
cars,
right,
to be honest.
people want to see you racing. So let's start things off with a single race exhibition.
Well, night race, man? This game's night vibe, by the way, is literally 10 out of 10. Actual, no joke. Oh, I stalled it, brother. We're spinning in second. And a stock car. I know it's an A-class, but... By the way, I think I saw that the Civic in Forza Horizon 6, the FO5, I believe, is A-class. But it said A600. So I think we're going to be looking at a class system. I think Forza Horizon 1 had a class system like that, where it was 600. Which is interesting. I think this is what they revamped it, right? Or maybe FH2. I didn't play FH2, to be honest with you. Even though my first Forza Horizon experience was FH2. But it was only the demo. I only got to play the demo when it was on 360. And it was free on the store. And my friend, he kept telling me, and he was like, dude, this Forza Horizon is sick. You have to get it. And I was like, bro, stop. Stop badgering me. I don't care. I'm playing, like, Call of Duty and stuff. I'm cool. And this is in, like, middle school, I think. Yeah, like middle school. And, you know, you just get yammering on about Forza Horizon. And I was like, okay, I'll try this free demo they have. I tried the free demo. I was like, oh, that's sick. Next thing you know, I think the announcement for Forza Horizon 3 at like E3 or something that summer comes out. So I'm like, wow, okay, yeah, I'm just gonna follow this. And then watch the trailer. Immediately hooked, bro. Immediately. I was like, this is such a different racing game experience, or just overall game. It felt truly next gen. It was like Battlefield 1, where it was like that next gen, like, graphics can look this good sort of a thing. And it was just like, yes, thank you, more of that, please. And I was so hyped. And obviously, ever since then, just watched all the beta gameplay that I could. I intaked all of the
Chalk it
different
up, boss,
trailers,
that's a win.
and the hype
Plenty
was
more to
10,
come, I hope.
for sure. It was so awesome. And then my clan tag there, Westmade Drivers. Rest in peace to that. I mean, it's in this game. Yeah, I think it's in the in-game system, so it'll stay there, which is good. It's not one of the Xbox clubs, which absolutely tragic. I hope the community can kind of come through on that and maybe revive clubs in the new Forza Horizon game. So I feel like
Boss,
maybe...
we're very nearly at fan capacity. Just a few more and I can roll out the next stage of festival plans.
Sorry, I just
Get
didn't
you
wanna-
some new toys to play with.
But, yeah, hopefully we can kind of get that rolled
Hey,
back out,
Turbo,
because I think
I'm
they're
your
walking on thin
automated
ice.
natural navigation
I think,
assistant. You can call me Anna. I've been given an upgrade by the Horizon Tech team back in Cambridge.
Stop
I'm
talking.
going to suggest things for you to do and help you
Oh,
find your way
Anna.
around Australia.
I guess for the
For
sake
now,
of...
would you like me to set you a route to the next activity?
Sure, man. Yes. Yes. Question mark?
Great. I've set you a route. If you need me again, just say Anna.
Nar. Oh, XP board. Time with
This is a danger sign.
and the
These are
war
hazardous
starts
locations
there
our
for those
scouts have
guys
identified and
back in like
cordoned off for your
2013
safety.
or something.
Or so you can easily
And,
find the best and craziest stunt jumps in the country.
I met my friend
Whichever you
in
prefer.
4th grade, so that's I'm actually being
Arrived
senile
at your
right now.
destination.
2010, I think. And so like me and my friend had known each other for 3 years, and he just doesn't tell me about this game
Still
until
alive,
then.
boss?
You know,
Excellent.
2013ish.
They love that one.
And it's like
I'll tell the scouts to find
Horizon
more.
2 is already on its way out.
Meanwhile, I'm about
Horizon
to go
3
have a
is
very
right down the
lively phone
pipe,
call with our
and he's
insurance
telling me
company.
about Horizon. And it's like, why didn't you tell me, like, back in Forza Horizon 1 days, bro? We've been playing since Battlefield 4 together. But there's a little bit of lore around the games of Forza Horizon.
Hey,
Very
Turbo.
bifurcated,
This is a circuit.
very schizo. But I'm going to turn the master game volume down a little bit. I'm going to be honest with you. It's a little
Race.
loud.
All asphalt route, specified number of laps.
Because that car
Sounds
is
simple enough?
screaming over me. And I'm having to scream over it. But I don't want to have to max out my mic. By the way, hopefully my mic experience is pretty alright. Hopefully the levels are doing good. Hopefully not too much background noise. I
Exhibitions
mean,
are big with the fans.
I have
So
background
is
noise
Tilting.
literally at a minimum.
Remember, they don't just
I'm in,
want you to win.
Jesus.
They want
I'm in
you
a
to do it in
concrete
style,
building,
too.
and I don't have soundproofing up yet. I think I want to do a little bit of that. Just like a curtain in front of my desk to kind of, on the wall in front of my desk to kind of dampen the sound hitting the wall. But other than that, I think it'll probably be pretty solid because I also have just like a mini split AC unit running in the room, and it cools it very easily, and it doesn't have to work that hard, so you don't really hear too much humming, I'm assuming. I'm not hearing too much. Earlier, I was kind of hearing a little bit of like, but like, I think it kind of evened itself out. I think it was working hard when the heat came up, or I think I maybe turned the fan speed down or something, or turned the temperature up so it doesn't have to work as hard. But, or work at all, really. I mean, it's just blowing a gentle breeze into the room. It is freezing in here. But my CPU, I think, is running out like 50, 60 Celsius, so I mean, it's gonna need that cool air hitting the front and scooping it right into the front of the PC case and pumping out the power to bring us the pixels, baby. We're actually reeling these guys in. That's crazy. Keep the RPMs up. So this thing's sweet spot is at like 5k RPM, I think, to be able to snap back into the rev matching, I think. I'm assuming that's rev matching. But the snow is not making it easy on us. I mean, fuck, not snow, ice. I mean, fuck, not ice either. Rain. Holy moly. And we cut the glass guy up to absolute pieces. Drop her down a second. And keep on the power, baby. This thing's heavy, but honestly it doesn't feel as heavy as in FH5, because all in all, I will say one thing about FH3 is the handling is very floaty and very slidey in this game in comparison to the new games. You know, the track-oriented experience isn't quite there in this game, to be honest. The racing is fine, the map is fun, the car selection is badass, and the vibes are absolutely fantastic and like actual peak, but the track racing experience definitely has a little bit more to be desired, where it's not like an ultra engaging and really immersive driving experience. Like, I've been playing a lot of Forza Horizon 5 recently as well, and that game, if you play your cards right, you can actually have a pretty good time, like, with like, I don't know, something like an S2000 with like minimum upgrades, like basically stage 1 equivalent upgrades, and like just have an absolute blast with that thing, like pushing it to the absolute limit, like slow cars, driving them fast. Obviously, I'm glad that it's making some sort of it's having some sort of a renaissance, I guess you could say, in car culture right now in real life. And it definitely is in Forza Horizon as well. And I think that's why we're seeing that change in the meta in Forza Horizon 6. It's because hopefully they're very on the ball about, you know, what we want out of our driver's experience. I don't think we want people showing up with, like, absolutely insane X-Class cars every race, you know what I mean? We want to have like a tailored experience where we can just have a balanced, fun race. And that was pretty fun. I think if you know how to work the PI system, you know, just
Wheel spins offer big
upgrade your
credit
car
in
to
car
like middle
prizes.
of the class, you
You
can
can
probably
even
be pretty
win limited
alright.
Horizon Edition cars.
I'll have to see. I'll have to relearn the meta for this, to where it's like my
Hey,
cars
Turbo,
are better
just
than
down to the Byron
the
Bay side. You
Drivatars.
can barely move. People are everywhere. I think the
That
time
rocks,
has
man.
come. Meet me there when you're ready to start the
Festival
expansion.
expansion is ready. I think we're gonna check on
Get
our
down here,
events.
boss. We're bursting at the seams.
Now, hold on now. Well, I guess we'll expand the festival, and yeah, I mean, it's been 30 minutes. I think we're gonna continue just for like an hour-long recording, because I think at the end of the day, I've recorded for 30 minutes, but I guarantee you, like, only 20 minutes of it is usable. So we're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep rocking. I'm not gonna fast travel either. I think I'm just going to pain myself and cut out as much as I can with the driving between the events. But I will see you guys there.
Recalculating route in 100 yards. Turn left.
All right. With a little bit of
Keep right.
ingenuity and a little bit of ball knowledge, we got here pretty quick. Just romped across the field. We are here to the festival to expand it. Yes, sir. I don't think we get rid of the pavement yet.
First Byron Bay,
It's gravel
then Australia,
instead of just straight up dirt.
Then, actually, I think we might just stay in Australia. It's awfully nice here.
That's cap. It's too hot. It's too
Welcome
hot
to
in
the auto
Australia.
show. Love your work so far, boss. Kira said I should get you set up with another car for this next set of races. Take a look at these, and whichever you fancy is yours to keep.
Now, which one of these weighs the least? The Urus. Like, this thing obviously is the best choice in terms of pure stats. But I think... Damn it. I think I'm just gonna go with the Land Rover again, to be honest with you. Fuck.
I know the paint's not dry on our Byron expansion yet, but we could really bring Horizon to more fans if we open a second festival location.
I really don't know how I'm gonna bifurcate
I've
this
just got the
playthrough,
latest
man.
reports from our scout crews. All
I'm definitely not
marked on your map.
bifurcating it, because I mean,
No
if this is a
rest for the wicked.
30-hour game and you're telling me each video is gonna be 15 hours long, I'm not rendering that, bro. But I think we do a little bit more Byron Bay. I think we'll do this wave of Byron Bay stuff. And then, I think we'll say goodbye for this episode after that, and we'll continue Charlotte. I'm probably just gonna keep playing and then keep recording for you guys, and then we'll keep pumping them out, dude. I think I'm gonna try for 2 a week. I don't want to commit to daily uploads just yet, because the workload, you know, at work is kind of a little bit wild, to where my days are just long. They're not super arduous. Mentally they are, but the hardest part really is basically pulling 12-hour days with my drive and everything, so...
Hey, Turbo. The Horizon bucket list is where we get a bit existential. If this was your last day on Earth, imagine what you drive and what you do in it. Then, take the car I've left for you and do it. You're welcome.
The snarky intros are always just hilarious to me, in my opinion. I really need to talk over this, I think, because this is, like, not good. There we go, okay. That would have been bad. I think my ass would have been grass, brother. Oh! Man, this thing feels weird. Oh, yes, sir, we're making a beeline like the honey over there. Mystery Bob Jr. You know, it's funny, it's like this thing is so light, so it kind of bounces all over the place. And like the RPM's just kind of, and it's like you almost waste a lot of your power in the suspension. And this thing probably is not very powerful as it is. I'm guessing 350 horsepower maybe. And let me tell you, brother, you just gotta keep on top of the RPMs to keep her going. To be honest with you. Let's see if we can get over this. Oh! Flip, 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 flip. The other way. Actually, fuck you, man. Come on. Damn it. Okay, we have to resume here. Fuck. We're bottling it right now. Holy moly. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Paul.
You're welcome. They don't have any at the store, but you're in luck. You had this in the fridge.
Oh, hell yeah. Thank you. Yeah. just there for a second. Got me a beverage. Some liquid death dead billionaire. I wonder if it's even going to be called that for much longer. Seems like they might be calling it sawed in half or something. I don't know. Half and half lemonade and tea. It rocks. Like 6 grams of sugar or whatever the hell. 30 milligrams of caffeine. I mean, it's 2 p.m. I don't need anything more than a light tailwind to my day. I didn't do fuck all today, and I'm probably not going to do anything else all day, so just enjoying my Sunday. A little bit of cheeky bit of refreshment, if you will. That's really what it is. I drink it for the taste. Say what you will about that. But I'm not a caffeine addict. It's just the taste. I just get a real kick out of it. Coffee as well. I drink coffee for the taste. The energy is nice, especially when I've got a busy day ahead of me. But to be honest with you, I really probably could do without as much caffeine as I do.
Fantastic.
I do
Bucket
like
list events are great for PR and attracting
maybe
fans.
150 a
And good for the
day.
soul too, I reckon.
I want to get back down to like 60 like I was doing before. I would drink like one of these teas basically a day, and maybe 2 of them. So it's like, that's probably not that bad. The first sip always hits different, I tell you what. I would take a sponsorship, by the way, but absolutely nobody's listening, so we'll just keep it rolling. And forget about the plugs.
Prepping more bucket.
I didn't need to hear you, Kira, I tell you that much. So I know this is the one that's a cross-country race that goes around town, and it's pretty rad, but I think I'm gonna try getting this driver to... Come on, little Beamo. Little Beamo. Oh, shit. Lock in, brother.
200 yards.
Okay, we're
Turn
A-class, and this guy's like B-class, top of B-class.
Turn left.
If we actually don't lock in,
In
that would be
100
embarrassing.
yards, keep right.
Easy overtake on the first corner.
400 yards. Turn left.
I'm gonna emote on this guy and just absolutely send it.
Turn left.
Like, I don't know, the map feels believable as well. It doesn't feel like an asset flip. It doesn't feel like, you know, they just placed a bunch of random buildings somewhere. Like, the iconography of how the towns are laid out in this game as well, that's where it just gets me, man. This map is great. I love this map.
Deal done. Driver number 2, signed to the lineup.
A real man never speaks ill of Forza Horizon 3's map design. But this game rocks. It is one of my, like I said, I'm pretty sure it is
Now, this
one
one's
of,
the
if not my
cross-country
favorite game of all
circuit.
time.
Like a cross country.
I love this
but in
game.
a circuit. Not a
I
very
fucking
imaginative name, I
love
know.
this game. Absolute classic. Let me know if you guys even like this game, I guess. But at the same time, what's your guys' favorite Forza Horizon game? Do you guys like Forza Horizon? Do you guys like Need for Speed? What's that? I don't know what that is. Is that even real? Uh-oh, hop on the gas. Get another sip of the tea there. Also, let me know if you like me slurping tea out of a can in your ear during the playthroughs. Any sort of feedback is greatly appreciated. Do I need to talk less? Do we need to talk more? What do I want to talk about? Give me some subjects, man. Ask me what my fucking favorite color is. I don't care. Alright, run it back, run it back, run it back, run it back. Ask me what my favorite car manufacturer is. Ask me what my favorite car in this game is. My favorite memory of this game. I'm not going to say those right now. I'm just going to give them to you. And if you want to ask me, go ahead. Oh, it's a tree. I don't want to see that again. If you know, you know. Skull emoji. Get out of my way! Smegma, man. Alright. Alright. Just had a triple take there. We're going to do it. Oh, yes, sir. Slow her down. Rip the handbrake. Gist of it. And get right back on it, brother. I'll tell you, airtime is your enemy, but I think that little fucking 90-degree drop there, you kind of have to center as hard as you can, so you don't just bottom out on the fucking bottom of the angle there. Don't want to swing it too wide, but we probably should have swung it a little wide. We're absolutely kicking some ass right now. I hope it didn't lock the Drivatar's PI on their cars. Hopefully it, you know, kind of surrounds me. So that's like the difficulty in Pro. I'll be honest, I'm not putting it on unbeatable. You got me flipped up if you think I'm putting it on unbeatable. I'm just actually not. Although, if I keep winning and keep winning and keep winning, maybe. Like, if I keep winning like this, absolutely. I'll do it in like 2 or 3 races. But I think it's the fact that I just kind of cook with my car tunes as well. I'm a bit of a tuner myself. My friend is absolutely cracked, and he knows cars inside and out. But I can do a little bit of like, okay, this feels like it needs more power. This feels like it needs less weight. Something like that. And just kind of pick through it and adjust the upgrades at least. A little bit of light telemetry tuning, or whatever you want to call it, the advanced tuning menu. But I think not enough people interact with that. I think people just kind of try and download tunes, and they download this like really shitty tune for a car that's actually all in all also pretty shitty. It's like, obviously, you can still get enjoyment out of a quote-unquote shitty car in this game that's not a part of the meta.
You certainly like standing on the tallest
I
podium,
don't know, people
you?
just don't tune their own cars enough to where they don't appreciate the process of going from something stock to being something tailored to what their wants and their needs are with the car. Please, bro. Surely we get the Horizon Edition. Nope, we already passed it. Ooh, whoa. Sweet 50k though. That's the funny thing. In this game, you're the festival boss, but I still am fully convinced that this is not as easy to get money in as Forza Horizon 4 or 5. Granted, I did put the difficulty sliders up in the settings high enough to where I think I get like 100%, you know, bump in credits there. I think we're gonna do this one, and then we'll go down to here, and I think we'll call it, because it's been 50 minutes on the recording, so maybe we'll get like
when it is safe to do so.
I don't know, 40-minute video together. If I really had to guess, I don't think we have to cut too much,
Take the second
because I've been trying to
exit.
keep it pretty rapid. But
Just much faster.
I'm trying to keep, you know, a bit of an energy to the playthrough. You know, maybe somebody wants to. It's kind of two extremes. You kind of get the guys where it's just like they upgrade, update, upload. Holy moly, upload. No commentary, where it's just like literally them playing the game, and it's like oftentimes it's not cut at all either. I kind of want to find a middle ground where it's pretty raw, and I'm still talking, but I'm not like scripted. I can't script. I'm not scripting. It just feels weird. I'm like sitting there like a good lad in front of the camera, sort of a thing, and just like having to tell you what I wrote down. That's a bit weird to me. That's a little bit corny. Oh, we're going the wrong way. But yeah, so uncut relatively, but also unscripted sort of thing. So like, but also, you know, just finding balance between, you know, no commentary Andy and like somebody like fucking Dream. I don't know, where it's like, I don't need this quadruple A production. I just want to play games. I want it to be like old YouTube, where you can just upload bullshit and get millions of views or something like that. Like, I ain't trying to sit down in Adobe Premiere, or I use DaVinci Resolve for like 14 hours every video just to upload like a 30-minute gameplay video. I ain't doing that. I'm cutting this shit, put a couple memes in, maybe, and like, maybe just telling the imaginary editor that I have, which is me, by the way, that he needs to put this shit in, and oftentimes I probably won't. As a matter of fact, there might be things that I say where it's like, I don't know, that's not relevant or not appropriate, and I should cut it out, but I'm not gonna. It's just gonna happen. Things are gonna leak out, you know? But, still new to this. I think maybe over time I'll get a little bit of momentum going and edit it a little bit more, but yet. But I think we're solid enough to where maybe there's going to be an understanding of, I ain't editing this that much. Look at that blue water, though. Absolutely fantastic. I will say, guys, you're missing out. I hope you're viewing this on an OLED. Maybe it'll turn out just as good as it is on my screen, because, listen, people hate OLEDs. They hate them because they're like, oh, wow, what about the burn-in? It's like, how about I fucking rub a pistachio on some concrete to where it's red hot and burn it into your forehead? How about that? But no, OLED rocks. I've had this one for 4 years, and like I said, it rocks. No burn-in. It performs incredibly, and the performance difference and like the enjoyment that I get from it is immense. And like, I did pay Like almost just south of 800 bucks for it. But like I've said, I've had it for 4 years. No issues. Crazy
There's
performance.
my ace driver.
If you can
Proud
save
of you,
up,
boss.
do it. I urge you guys. And also research. Research, because even since I've got this monitor, the technology has leapt up massively to where you could try and find something that hits those specs that you want, but also making sure that it has good technology to reduce burn-in, to reduce any risk, to get the maximum performance out of it that you need, to where you don't get something that, like, doesn't fit your system well. And, like, to be honest, you can have a pretty mid-tier setup in terms of your PC specs and still get a lot of performance out of an OLED monitor, in my opinion. Because just, like, the inherent refresh rate and smoothness is just, like, awesome. And I'm looking over at the recording, and, like, the disparity is huge. So this is a PR stunt. I think it's a danger sign at the north end of town. I think we're just going to drive through town, maybe talk a little bit more, hit this danger sign, and wrap things up for this episode. We'll do it, ladies and gentlemen. Aside from my little anecdote about my generation actually being goated, let's hit this thing as hard as we can.
Speed trap.
Oh,
An old Horizon hand like you
139,
knows what
brother.
to do with one of these.
Yes, sir.
Come on, not fast enough. Still visible to the
Oh,
naked
come
eye.
on now. On that note, our festival expansion is going to be ready here. And I think that is where we're going to end this video.
Time to move beyond Byron Bay. We have people coming from north, south, west. They're even crossing
We get to
oceans to
pick
be part
between
of Horizon.
Outback and Surfers, baby.
I need your call on a second festival site. I've marked a couple of potentials.
So, Byron Bay is semi-urban. So I'm going to do the Outback Festival. We're going to get that started. We're going to start ripping that. Maybe do a little cheeky rally car build or something. I want to do a rally car. I think that'll be fun. We're going to have our fair share of cross-country and desert, honestly, to just start this out. And Surfers Paradise is peak, bro. It's still, to this day, the best urban area that they've made. But Forza Horizon 6 hopefully is going to change that. Please leave a like. We're going to continue this episodic series on Forza Horizon 3 to build up the hype and just kind of revisit some nostalgia. But I will see you guys in the next gameplay video.